Don't be nervous. Come on, shake it better, baby. Do get service. I know you can control yourself. Don't be nervous. Woo! Come on, help us out here. Wake up, people. If we're up, you gotta be up. Let's go. That's a nice hip movement. Very nice. Come on, shake your body, baby. Do that come. I know you can control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby. Do get service. I know you can control yourself. Don't be nervous. Here we go. Service. It's so easy, don't stress. Don't you worry, even third shift can do things to please the guest. When they get here, they will see that we at Disney are the best. If you want to give good service, you got
Producers. Katrina Webster, an entertainment manager and characters and parades. Louis Schwing, an entertainment manager of Beauty and the Beast. Kelly Klein, an entertainment manager with Street the Sphere. Mary Precourt, an entertainment manager with characters. Paul Pecco, an entertainment manager at the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And Tammy Dury, an entertainment manager with festival events. And ladies and gentlemen, your hostess for this morning, Annie Geiger-Wakis.
Thank you. Thank you. What time is it? Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, we're very excited. We are so glad that we were able to do this for you. We're very excited. You are the people, the unsung heroes, that when we come in, everything's clean and shiny, and we thank you very much for it. Right now, yes, give yourselves a hand. Give yourself a hand. Now I'd like to bring up the Vice President of the Disney MGM Studios. Let's hear it for him, Malcolm Ross.
As ever, a pleasure. And can you just put your hands together one more time to thank this great show, all the techs who put it together. Put your hands together. Fantastic. Okay, Annie, what do we do now?
What we do now is we get ready to have the drawing, right?
You got it, Annie. And I want to introduce my assistant for the evening, Trish Bond, who is the manager of the Disney MGM Studios character department.
Oh.
Trish. Good morning, Trish.
Stand.
She was working in a Disney shop as SCR till she worked so many hours she was a cab service star. What was she to do? She was in big debt right up to her fanny. So through the gate of Disney to the Von Trapp house, she was teaching all the things she learned from the mouse. She had style, she had flair, she was there. That's how she became the nanny. Everyone thought that her service was good. No one could treat the guests the way that she could. Now the father was very happy, some say gay. The kids are kind of hoping she will stay. She's a Disney part-time, but she pushes service when she can. She's a guest service fanatic, the nanny named Frank.
I'm gonna pass out. Hold right here in front of everyone.
Oh, thank you very much.
That was fun, Fran. Hey.
Yes,
That was really fun. Okay. Well, we just got the words last night. Okay, well, jeepers, Fran. We're so glad that you're our nanny, and to celebrate guest service with us, we'd like to ask, thanks. We'd like to ask to have a very special person.
I know who.
Well, then go ahead and introduce him.
Malcolm Roy.
To the guest service Fanatic program.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. This is his last show. This is his last appearance. Disney MGM Studios, an outstanding job, an outstanding colleague. And we're going to miss him greatly, particularly for all the great creativity, fun we've had with the guest service Fanatic drawings. Please put your hands together. Welcome, the one and only Mr. Jim Martin.
This is much more fun than it is work. We've done about 22 of these, I guess, over the past couple of years, and just coming up with the ideas has been great. But you know, I've always said my genius is in the casting. All of the talent you see are these folks up on the stage that that perform here, the technicians, the wardrobe people, and although this is very impromptu, I happen to have a list of folks here. One of the groups of people that we really never give due recognition to is our wardrobe people for creative costuming. I give them maybe 5 days notice. In this case, I mean, they created all these costumes from scratch. We called the wig room yesterday and I said, okay, I need some pigtails, I need some braids, I need a butch cut, I need, you know, what can you do with an Esmeralda wig? You know, Mary Schmidt from Creative Costuming. For her team, Tracy Ferrara and Roger Cady and Cindy Rockwell and Jeannie Maxey. And from the wig room, Peggy Rowe. Every single one of these shows, they have come through. We probably have big fights on every one of them where I tell her what I want and then we look at it and go, no, I've changed my mind. And she puts it all together within a day or two. It's incredible. But the technicians, Greg McCaffrey, I think, has worked on every single one of them. You know, Greg reads my mind and knows exactly what I want. And Ken Ash and Ray Christiana, who is actually back from the Animal Kingdom today to see the show, he has been an incredible help. J.T. Thomas, who has helped out a lot. Gadiel Marquez, who makes the videos that we play in all of the parks. His editing is tremendous. You know, he tapes it. The next thing I know, I got a tape on my desk with it completely edited, and what a talent. You know, I mentioned our talent on stage here. Annie Geiger-Wenkes, who I've used in probably 3/4 of them. Her first starring role was when we did Madonna's Material Girl, and we have officially, you're joking, officially passed the brooch. Jamie is now wearing the brooch that Annie wore on the very first guest service. But Jamie Denbo, who, if you remember, was the prize girl when we did the Christmas show, and our own Jen Brady. And of course, Greg Wenkes, who's sitting down in the house right now, and Robbie Winkleman, who's not here, but Robbie was a tremendous talent that we used early on, who did a lot of the Michael Jackson pieces. Denise Alert, who choreographed just about all of these 11, 15 children. And Jeff Noose, who he was our pianist, and he's not here right now. He plays in Brown Derby. But let me tell you about Jeff. Jeff, I'll say, this is the tune we want, and he comes in and just plays it. He never has given any music. On this one, he showed up last night for the rehearsal, and he kind of played along and came today, and we just said, follow what they're singing, which was pretty tough. And the Hollywood Hitmen, who we've used several times. and 44$. We've used them, but it's all these people that make these happen. So I want to thank all of them. I do want to mention one thing on this show. You know, sometimes I give them a script a few days in advance. And I had one person once ask for a script 2 weeks out. And I said, you know, you got to be kidding. But this one they didn't get it until last night. So we did, if you're wondering what's up here, these are cue cards that we had. And we thought that would be easy for them just to fill in the words, but when we started going back and forth with all the words, it became a little unbearable. Annie Geiger, Mankus, was not even given a script until 3 hours before showtime this morning. And saw the blocking. So these folks, it's amazing. It's amazing what they have done. And I've talked long enough, but I thank all of you, and I have enjoyed this more than you'll ever know. Thanks, Malcolm.
We got some presents, Jim, on behalf of all the team, both here and everywhere in the park. So it's always great when you work with a colleague and then they're promoted to a new job, and we're going to miss you in the Animal Kingdom, but we're really delighted all the stuff you've done for us. Our first, it's just a joke. Serious? Okay, our first little prize and presentation for you is one complimentary ticket to the Disney MGM studios. Our second piece is a Walt Disney World mini vacation at the resort of your choice, the Tower of Terror. Your room is booked and we're waiting for your arrival.
And $1 Disney.
And $1 Disney. Third prize is an executive desk set for your new office in the Animal Kingdom. The cube and the Mickey Mouse pencil. So start as you mean to go on there, Jim. And the next one here. A limited edition watercolor. This is a priceless piece. Jim Martin, as we knew him when he first started here many years ago. So, isn't he cute? He's really cute. Okay. Annie, behave yourself. This is to keep you on time for all those important meetings and the opening of the Animal Kingdom. It's a signature watch. It's a one-off edition. I don't think anybody else would want one of these, but this is a very, very special watch. You might say it, but I can. This is a caricature once again of the great Jim Martin, and baby face as he is, and you can tell the time there. Okay, that's really a beautiful piece. Is that it? That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you for being with us today. We have a lot of fun on these, but let's not ever take away from the winners. They're all winners in the drum. We have over 1,500 winners here, and we recognize some people today, but everybody who's ever recognized as a guest Fanatic drawing is doing a great job. Keep it up. We're having a phenomenal month. We're doing extraordinarily well. June is just around the corner. We've got everything happening in June you could possibly imagine. So much thrill at the end of the month. Don't forget the big one, the premiere of our latest feature animation, Hercules. So a lot to look forward to. See you next month. Thank you very much.